Boy, you old bastards are terrified, aren't you? Terrified of the young blood in the MC, huh? Absolutely terrified. Young blood in the MC terrifies you. You look at young blood in the MC as a brand new trail you're too afraid to walk up. It wants to be bigger and better and bolder, no matter how much it wants to learn. Oh, that's not good enough for you. No, sir. Young blood in the MC is something to be hated and feared and pushed on and taunted and rubbed out. Isn't it? Because you old farts, you can't stand young blood in the MC. Is it because it means you're getting old? Is it because it means that by their existence, your days are numbered? Your days were numbered when you started out. We can't do this forever. We got to make room for those guys. We got to teach them. We got to show them how to be men. We got to teach them integrity and show them brotherhood. And we can't expect for them to know what brotherhood is when we don't know how to teach brotherhood. When we are just as vile and contemptuous and hateful, mean old men, mean, dirty, old, mean sons of bitches. Nothing positive to say, nothing positive to do, except hate. Pick on people and haze them, treat them like less than men. Some kind of way we feel like we've done something. Mean bastards. We become old and cranky and mean. Is it because we're jealous they pull more women than we do? You had your day, old man. You need to sit your old ass down. We destroy these young men. They look at us and they believe in us. They want to be like us. They want to ride like us. They want to be the legends we were. They want stories told about them like the stories they tell about us. They ride with us because they believe in us. And all we can do is disappoint them. We just disappoint them. And what are we really mad at? What are you really mad at, old man? You mad because you can't ride like you used to? Or you mad because you got to get back on your bike again? Lead the way, and they will follow. Teach them the right path from which they will not stray. Teach them to love one another. You have it within your mean old ass. Teach them to be caring about each other. Teach them what it was like in the old days when we sat around campfires after riding all day. We didn't have hotels. We didn't have hotel money. We had the ride and we had our brothers. Teach them that. Show them the significance of the strength of an external family we call the MC. You can't be president forever, man. You can't be president forever, forever president. You got to pass that torch sooner or later. And when you pass that torch, you want to pass it to someone that has a chance of taking the MC to higher heights than you did, to making things better, growing the MC. It's okay to sit down and be the godfather. The youngins are going to make mistakes. They don't listen. They think they know it all. But didn't you? Didn't you think you knew it all? Back in the day? When they make mistakes, they'll come to us. They'll say, Godfather, man, I just don't know why that's happening. And you'll be able to laugh and say, yeah, young buck, I made that mistake when I was your age. This is what I did to fix it. And you create harmony. But the biggest thing you create is a path, a future, an expansion for your MC. You see, an MC that fails to take in new members is an MC that is dying. An MC that thinks his shit doesn't stink is an MC that makes enemies out of people that could be your friends. When you sit around and you gossip and you tell rumors about that young president that you don't like, you make would-be people that would join turn and run. They're not running from him. They're running from you. They're running from the kind of crap you can keep up in the MC and the hell you've learned to generate after so many years of being a mean, old, despicable man. Despised. All you can sit around and do is plot the takeover, as though you had anything positive for the MC when you were running it. You see that? You see that? You see that? You go get that deer. You go get him. Go get that deer. Go get him. You go get that deer. Get him. Get him. Get him. That's my good hunter. That's my good hunter dog. That's my good hunter dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got to keep my good hunting dog hunting. That's right. That's right. You find it. You find it. You find it. You find it. Yeah, you never know. When the end comes, you might need your dog to go out and help you find some. You got to be prepping for this stuff, man. Anyway, trying to keep up with this little dog. It's tough. Oh, look what he found. He found a picnic. Good dog. So, you have to want more. Mean old man. You got to want to be more. You got to want to do more, mean old man. When you stop the club from growing, you stop the club from becoming what it one day could become. You don't love the club. You only love yourself. And that, my friends, is absolutely ridiculous. Looks like I crashed some people's party. Now I'm looking for the big guy to come walking out of the woods. I'm hungry. Oh, they got biryani. Excuse me. Hello. Man, those people are really doing it big. You know, there's no real woods to go to anymore. You always come up in a housing area. All the good woods are gone. We need a new frontier. We need to go explore Mars or something, you know? But in any event, I tell you all, you dirty old, mean old, rotten, angry men, you got to teach these motorcycle club brothers love. You got to take all that anger and hate and jealousy out of yourself. And you got to refill yourself with love. You got to find a heart. I was riding with the fellas the other day, and I'm now the oldest one. They call me Grandpa. I hate being called Grandpa. We were rolling down the highway side by side in the triple digits, peg to peg, in perfect formation for hours. Then I found that I was losing concentration, the strength and the ability to continue on at the pace. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen to us all, bro. But that should not affect the lineage I leave for my men. That should not affect the education that I ensure that they get. That should not affect the motorcycle club I leave for them. What I leave for them is the greatest legacy of all the accomplishments I have ever made in my MC career. Why tarnish that? Why leave the mistakes we made upon them? They come to us like babies with zero knowledge about anything. They don't know, you know. If they learn how to be hateful, if they learn how to be liars, if they learn how to be corrupt, if they learn how to steal from the club, they're learning that from us. They learn how to act up in meetings and be insubordinate and refuse to accept authority. They get that from your mean ass. That's where it comes from. It comes from you. You think about that. Would you want your own children to follow your example? Wouldn't you slap your son for some of the things you've done in an MC meeting? You think about that. You think about that the next time you want to show one of these young bucks some discontent. You want to talk about them behind their back. You want to show them some hatred. You think about it. You think about we, not I. You think about the legacy of the MC. You think about how you want to be remembered. And you think about how long you want your club to last. And that might change some of your very ugly behaviors. Going now live. What's up, John Manning? Everything is going great, Kenneth. Having a great time. Me and the dog are out here trying to get skinny. Let's see, Explorer 9 Stop. How you doing? Come on, stop pulling, dog. Stop, hey, stop pulling. Boy, this dog is something else. What's up, Explorer 9 Stop? What's up, George and X-Man? Watching from the UK. It's late over there, man. I appreciate you watching me this late. It's probably past your bedtime, John Manning. What's up, Troy Frazier? Inbox me. I will get a planned visit. Derby, inbox me. You talking to me, Derby? God bless you, John Manning. Let me see. Man, I got all these things on here. What's up, Helene? Let's see. Sean Stewart. Let's see. Sean Stewart says, I'm watching one MC tear itself apart with infighting and politics. They've forgotten. They choose to be closer than family. That's why I make these videos, man. A lot of times when I'm making a video, I just saw something that really pissed me off. And I just have to, especially when I go live, sometimes I'm just like really venting. Sometimes I see things, and not always in my own MC. I have so many MCs that call me now. And sometimes it's like, folks, what the hell are you doing? Like the man said, did you forget that you chose to be family? This is not something anybody put on you. Oh, you're welcome, John Manning. Sean Stewart, Mr. Sherman. Mr. Sherman, Braveheart is, I want to color him healed. He is doing so well. Asheville. Where in Asheville? Somebody said something about Asheville. Need to come to Asheville. Asheville, Arkansas. Thank you, Richie Grapes. Never a dull moment. Most respect, Black Dragon. Love what you're doing for the young bloods. Knowledge is power, bro. If we can pass this knowledge out as older men, man, the younger guys are going to take, you know, I don't know what's better. When I sit with the founder of the Black Sabbath Nation, and I'm so fortunate that he's still alive, and he has been my mental and spiritual leader and second father for 27 years. And when the founder, the former first rider, Black Sabbath, in the beginning, our presidents were not called president. They were called first rider. And the idea of first rider was that you were just a first rider. You weren't any better than anyone else. It was almost like the Knights of the Round Table. So the president back then was called first rider. And I still call my presidents first rider. So when the founder, one of the original founding 7, the only one that's left alive now, that's still in the club. There are 3 left alive, only 1 still in the club. When he sees me, the look on his face, sometimes I go visit him. He lives in a beautiful chalet on top of a mountain with vantage points all over. He can see out to the Pacific Ocean from his mountain hideaway. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. You guys got to let me show you some pictures of his oasis on top of this mountain. When I go up there to visit him, we sit in his like Zen garden on top of the mountain overlooking the ocean. He's like the second highest you can be. And I sit up there with the founder of the Black Sabbath Nation. And when I tell him things that are going on in the motorcycle club, I see chill bumps pop up on his body. There's no jealousy. There's only love. There's only happiness. There's only, I can't believe you did it. And I can't believe where we're going. Because he started this when he was like 17 years old, 18 years old, brand new married guy. So I just wonder, what's going to be it for me? What I'm doing now? Or am I going to feel, how am I going to feel when I watch the guys I trained? We got training going on in the Black Sabbath. I don't know about other clubs. But these guys getting trained. So am I going to be more proud of what I've done? Or am I going to be more proud to watch what my young bucks do when they're the oldest guys in the club and I'm sitting around like the founder? Marcel Jones has a question for me. After you finish, please reach out. Okay. All right. You know, you guys can always FaceTime me at JBunchii on AOL. I might not be able to friend you, but you can add me to Messenger and we can always talk face to face. Yuma Prison Run coming up in April. That's my birthday. Maybe I'll do a cross-country ride, Mr. Rayner. What's going on, Black Dragon? It's my first time being able to watch you live. I've been learning a lot from your videos. Thanks for the great teachings. Thank you for watching, Mr. Eugene Jr. And thanks for hanging out till you could get me live. I'm a little winded because I allowed my ass to get fat again. But 361 people, 361 pounds. So every single day, I'm gonna announce my weight and you guys are gonna watch me. People have been calling me fat. They've been insulting me. Fat black bastard, a guy called me. Another guy said I had nice tits. I was wondering if I was glad he noticed, thank you. And somebody, they just call me all these mean fat names. I wonder what they're gonna call me when I'm skinny again. No more fat name jokes. Let's see, what day is your birthday? April the 4th is my birthday. My mother's birthday was April 28th. So you are what they call a Taurus. Let's see, Michael Raynard, who else do I? Hold on, I gotta grab my dog. Stop it. Come over here. Okay, Charlie C., you have a conversation with the younger, when you have a conversation with the younger youth, how does it go? So, it always goes well when you carry yourself with the same kind of respect that you demand from them. But you have to win. You know, a lot of old people want to be relevant just because they're old. Just because I'm old, you got to do what I say, or I know more than you. I remember when I was sleeping with a girl who was quite a bit younger than me. She was my girlfriend. I've always had younger girlfriends than me. A lot of times by quite a bit. That's that biker thing. And one day I got mad at her and I said something like, "You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're not old enough to know shit." And she retorted, "I was plenty old enough last night," which shut my mouth right up. What I learned from that was, young people are intelligent. They're smart. Just remember how smart you were when you were young. So if you want the respect of young people, you have to, first of all, act like they've got some sense. My mother never called us kids. Very seldom did she use the word children. She called us little people. And little people was important to her. Like my mother always knocked on my door. She never just let herself in my room. She always knocked on my door. She gave me the respect of being a little person. So I challenge you all, when you're dealing with the younger folks, is you're leading by example. When you see me ride your ass into the ground, you have respect for me as a rider. If you see me and I can't ride as hard as you anymore, but I'm riding as hard as I can, and you can see my effort, then you know I'm giving it my all. And I'm giving everything I have. And people respect that. And then they can listen to you. Marcel said, big boys ain't fat, we're girthy. Yes, sir. Girthy. Gregory says, informative videos, keep them coming. Thank you, sir. Give it to get it, says Randy Schwank. Is it Schwank or Schwanky? I think it's Schwank. Give it to get it, Randy. Jake Wallace, first time catching you live. Heading down the road. Gregory Lanier says lots of good videos, keep them coming. William R. says, good luck, John, with the weight loss. I went from 380 to 240, back up to 340, and now to 295. Working on, listen, I'm gonna win someday. Listen, bro, this is my third time. I went from 400 to 297, back up to 350, down to 308, now back to 360, damn one. But we know what to do, don't we? We know what to do, William. Just get it back on and do it again. Maybe the third time will be the charm for me. I'm hoping so. Nico from Texas, I really appreciate wisdom and knowledge you drop. Well, I tell you what, when an old guy gets to just talk and people listen, that's a lot of fun. Not a lot of old guys get that. So I thank you all for listening to me, listening to an old man rant. Let's see here. I see Jeff said something to me. Come back here, dog. Let's sit down for a minute. My dog, it's hard to control my, oh my goodness. This dog wants to, this dog, and see, look at him. He wants to keep going. He's mad at me for stopping. This dog walks 10,000 or more steps a day, every day. It's just ridiculous. He's got an alarm clock, and he comes in at the same time, and he wants to go walking. I'm 6'4", 320. Let's see, 6'4", 320, so I just say, hey, 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 I'm fat and let's play. But you know, big boys don't never have a hard time getting pretty women. At least not me. Hope to see you next roundup. Man, I'm so mad about Missouri. I don't know if I'm going to another roundup. I might do Sturgis this time. I don't know. I'm upset. I'm disappointed that they would put us. I spent a lot of money to go to that thing, and I had expected to make some money. I spent a lot of money only to have them shut it down, and they knew about, I don't know. I don't, it's hard. It's a hard one on that one. Shout out from Oakland. What's up, Mary Jane? Mary Jane Mua. What's up to you? Any travels through Arkansas? Yes, Scotty M. I go through Arkansas all the time. I'm from Oklahoma, so I go home to Oklahoma City often, riding my motorcycle. And we got chapters all throughout the Midwest. We actually had a chapter in Little Rock for many. No. No. Stop it. We actually had a chapter. Stop it, man. Will you stop it? We actually had a chapter in Little Rock for many years, and that chapter shut down recently. But hopefully we'll get another chapter in that area. Let's see. Does the Black Sabbath Nation have any major events in Florida? Well, we had a chapter down in Jacksonville, just one annual a year down that way. So, am I married? No, Richie Grapes. I'm not married, and I've never been married. But, you know, boy, I'd have to do a lot of changing. Stay away from the, you know, motorcycle clubs in Georgia have strip clubs in them. So, I mean, We get to be big boys and play hard out here. Have you got Braveheart out of it? Hey, you got Braveheart out of it to keep you walking. Man. Sun Woo Kong. Bro, I'm 60 kilograms. My dog Odin rocks around 80. Who's walking who? Yeah. There's no question who's walking who. The dog's walking me. Period. End of story. Let's see. Kenneth Van Nostrand. Who else? Troy Frazier. Robert Landsberg checking in from Holland. Holy moly. What's up, Holland? Wow. Checking in from Holland. That's really cool. Naples, Florida. The UK, New Jersey, Kenneth Van Nostrand. And let's see, this guy from Holland, what's his name? See, I don't have a good way to stop this thing from scrolling. Let's see. Holland checking in. What's up, bike fanatics? Robert Landsbergen. It's good to have you, man. Greetings from Arkansas, Scotty M. Orange, Texas. This is truly amazing. These people all over the world. It's just amazing. Are your events open to the public? All of our events are open to the public. Black Sabbath is a 99% motorcycle club that's been around since 1974. And we love all people. You better stop it. Stop it. Come here. Sit down. Boy, these terriers, they chase people. That poor old lady. Let's see, been around since 1974. And we are 99% motorcycle club. No, you sit here, you don't know how to behave over there. Sit right here underneath Daddy. And we've been around since 1974. We love everybody. All of our stuff is open. Come in. Yeah, man, Holland, New Zealand, the USA, we're all digital. Man, it is amazing. Charles Wash, Tacoma, Washington, in the house. Long Island, New York, EZ 123. Yeah, you go to bed, John Manning. Good night, and thanks for watching. Is President's Bible still for sale? So I'm so late on President's Bible, and it's because I had, you know, there's no excuses. I had this setback with this hound, and I was really down for a while because I thought he was going to lose his leg, and I was fighting with everything I could to keep his leg on. And the President's Bible is behind, but I will have it out. I sent it to the printer, to the editors for the first cut. So now I'm working on the second cut, and I am working very, very hard to get it out within the next 15 or 20 days or so, so that you guys can have your book. So yes, it's still for sale, and you guys can still get it for 15 bucks if you buy it now. Yes, Black Sabbath is still taking prospects in Atlanta. So hit me up at blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com, and I will have the Atlanta president or sergeant at arms or somebody contact you if you're interested. Steve Compton. What is a good starter motorcycle? Oh my God. It depends on how much you weigh, how tall you are, how much riding you expect to do. If this is your first motorcycle and you've had zero riding experience. So I'm thinking something like a Shadow, maybe 750 is a good bike to start with, unless you want a race bike, and then one of those Honda 600s. Those, you can really die on those real quick. I would say a Shadow 750 to get started with, something like that. No pepperoni for you, Braveheart. He's a little shit. What's up, P28? Prospect 28. Your handle is Dirtby. I didn't know that. I didn't know who the heck I was talking to. Prospect 28 of the Atlanta Ronin chapter. It's good to see you, brother. What? Let's see. Was interested in looking for a blessing from the Iron Horseman here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So for something like that, or if you want to talk about that, either inbox me or send me a email to blackdragon@blacksabbathmc.com. I don't talk about individual motorcycle club stuff online. It's bad protocol. Gotta go ride. See you next time. Prez, much shout, love out to all 999%ers of the world. Blah, blah, blah. Sun Wukong from NZ. Is that like, where's NZ? Is that New Zealand? Holy moly. Do you think you guys will ever be able to open a chapter in Central Florida? Man, Florida is one of the hardest damn places to open up a motorcycle club in the United States. It is hard to get a motorcycle club open in Florida. Well, it's good to see you in New Zealand. Thank you, man. Sun Wukong, thank you so much, man. But I would love to open up another chapter in Florida. A lot of politics, man. Lot of politics. Just a lot of politics. Derek says he's 6'3", 275. That's a nice weight, 6'3", 275. Nothing wrong with that, man. If I was 275, that's nice. Rick Middleton, thank you, Black Dragon. I will do that. Much respect to you and all you have done for this community. Listen, you guys are the ones. As a Desert Storm vet, myself, I want to thank you for your service as well. No, thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. No, my mother told me when I went in the military, she said, you'll have friends from all over the world. And my first 7 years in the military and the Navy, I was like, what the hell is she talking about? I don't have any friends all over the world. And Mom was right. I wish she was here for me to tell her. Truth on Big Boys, getting pretty women, married a dime 10 years ago. There you go, Jake Wallace. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. And I ain't never had nothing but dimes. So I know what the hell you're talking about. How about a chapter in Mile House City, Denver, Colorado? Well, we do have a chapter in Colorado Springs. So I don't think Denver is out of the question. I am your friend. Well, I'm your friend too, Danny Anderson. It's good to have friends all over the world. Holy moly, this was only supposed to be a few minute long video, but I think it's really cool to talk to all of you guys. It's really cool. So, listen. Somebody said because they do stupid shit. You must be talking about young people. John Nassif, almost 50 years old. Danny, you took an IED. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm still glad you're here and alive with us, man. I've been following, Eugene Jr., I've been following you for a while now, so I was curious. I like and respect what the Black Sabbath Nation is about. At least that's just what I see on the videos that you put up. Michael. Man, Michael, thank you for, man. Thank you. Great Black Dragon, hope it happens soon. I'm 54 years old. I'm 54 too, man. Ghost Eagle. Salute to all you and your vets. And Black Dragon, we stand together as one. Yes, we do, sir. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. only a few minutes. Well, I think you're stuck here with us. I was just going to get on for a few. People that are not going to be watching this live are going to be like, what's he doing? So you guys should have logged off like 10 minutes ago. But it's this motorcycle thing, it's been a family for me, and I've really enjoyed it. And I just really have enjoyed being able to meet all these people. The military has been a great thing for me. And I was definitely a good Black Dragon. Ever considered writing a history of motorcycle clubs in the USA? Yes, Pat Green. As a matter of fact, I started writing a history of motorcycle clubs, and I just don't know how I'm gonna do it, because am I gonna start with the clubs in Georgia? Am I gonna start with motorcycle clubs in general? Do I start with 99% clubs? Do I start with one? I haven't figured out exactly how I've done it, but I have started interviewing motorcycle clubs already. So I do have a motorcycle club history book or 2 or 10 coming. Yes, I have thought of that, and I am writing that. Only 883. Yes, sir. I made it to 6,000 subs. I wasn't going to say anything about it. I'm just going to be real quiet and see if I could hit 10,000. But I've made it to 6,000 subs in a little over a year. I know some guys, they get on there and they got 1 million subs overnight, but we have a little bit smaller universe, and I'm just so thankful for my subs. My subscribers helped me save my dog's leg. So I am I have the greatest subs in the world. Nobody's got better subs than I did. I had an issue, and I got online and said, I can't afford to save this dog's leg. And my subs, they came through. And I think that was the biggest thing to let me know that, you know, people will tell you all the time, I've been following you, I've been watching you, you really helped me out, you changed my life. When you're down and out and you need help, when those same people come back and help you, you know good and damn well that you've done something. Greetings, Norway, Mr. Nor Viking. I love Norway, man. Bergen, Norway, the city of umbrellas. I had such a good time there in my military days. It was most amazing. I had the best time of my life in Norway, in Bergen, Norway, hanging out with the Norwegian submarine force. My God, those guys can drink. Holy shit. Excuse my language. Bergen, Norway. Great place. It's the first place I ever saw where the headlights are yellow on the cars. I thought that was interesting, like our headlights are white here. So, after I saw those yellow headlights, I came home. I had a 1987 Gixxer 1100, and I put yellow headlights on it. And that was the bomb. I need to go back to those yellow headlights. I love to see Braveheart. I just love to see Braveheart doing great. And you two, just awesome. How you take care of the little fella. Yeah, God blessed me to have him. So I want to take good care of him. Let's see. Troy, you are welcome. I wish my brothers, such as Ghost Rider, Ghost Eagle, didn't have to pay such a price that he did. Yeah. I'm sorry, Ghost Eagle. But I'm also very thankful that you went out there and you sacrificed yourself for us. We have it so much better as vets. It could be better, but it's better than when I was a kid. Those guys coming back from Vietnam would actually get spat upon. And that had to be, I think I might have killed somebody. So at least over time, some of us have learned how to appreciate our brothers. Love this Q&A. Listen, this is not the Q&A. I have decided to start doing Q&As, however. I'm gonna probably do them like the first Monday of the month or something, sometime. I'm gonna announce it to you guys, and it's gonna be nothing but a Q&A. I know it was with honor, Ghost Eagle. I know it was with honor, sir. But I'm gonna do Q&A, and it's gonna be some evening, you know, first Monday or something, last Friday, something. And right now I've accumulated almost 10,000 questions that I have been asked offline about the biker world and how to do the MC protocol, and a lot of questions that you guys haven't heard of that I think would be good. So I'm gonna have these Q&A days. As I'm making my channel better, I'm looking at how other guys that are more successful at this than I, how they're doing it. So they have these Q&A days and these chats and these super chats and this kind of stuff. And all you have to do is ask them questions that will pertain to you and your motorcycle club life or experience, and I'll be answering those questions directly. So and we'll see how that goes and how you guys like that, and whether you like that or not, or whether that works for you if you want to see more of that. And we're going to test that and see kind of how it works, and see if that'll be a service that you guys want. Let's see. The video of me and my blood brother. So my blood brother said he's moving here to get to know me and hang out with me, and I think that's going to be absolutely amazing to meet my brother and to now live with him. And it's a gift to be given a brother when you're 54 years old, to be given a kid brother that you never knew existed. It's a gift. Let's see. Yo, let's take the skinny bodies to Sturgis. I'm in it. Would be an honor to ride with you. I'm going to do that too. You know what? I'm going to do a ride going cross country, and I'm going to take as many people as want to go with me, and I'm going to pick up people along the way. And if you can ride 100 miles with me, we ride 100 miles. And if you can ride the whole way, we ride the whole way and back. If you just meet me through your city, or if I'm going across the 10, maybe you ride 2 hours south and meet me, and we ride together, and we'll do it for some charitable cause. And I think that'll be kind of cool. Let's see. My father was a Navy vet and shared similar stories. Like that with me, Black Dragon. It made me angry and sick. As an MC brotherhood, oh my goodness, I need to get that one program. I'm doing this from a phone. As an MC brotherhood is just like the military brotherhood. I've been in the MC life all my life. I always help our brothers and sisters alike. I believe that the MC life is the closest thing to military life I've ever seen. Son of a Vietnam vet and damn proud of it. Yes, I grew up with Vietnam. You know, I was 72, I was just a kid, and my mother was not married. She had divorced my father. She was dating. So I met a lot of those guys. Their stories I still remember. I still shudder at them to this day. My dad was in the Navy in Vietnam. How about the victims of domestic violence? That would be a good one, since my own daughter was abused and beaten and almost killed, and had to go into hiding from this is a story I'll have to tell you guys. Very terrible story. But I think domestic violence for women would be a good one. Much love to my military brothers and sisters. Thank you, Brother 111 Bravo. And thank you. Ghost Eagle, my dad too. I'm sure we can share similar stories. Yes, you guys are our band, Kimberly White Project. Get to do a few vet runs to show let's see. Wow. Kimberly White Project, get to do a few vet runs to show our respect to you. So if you ever need a band, oh, you're a band. Stop that, Braveheart. Stop it. Reach out to us, Kimberly White Project. Okay, Tony, Troy, send me a private message so that I can get more information on that. Well, look here. My time is up. 52 minutes. This was not supposed to be 52 minutes long. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's see. Check out my e-zines, ezine.com. Those are free. Go read those articles. ezine.com, Black Dragon. And you'll see the links to that in the section below and also in the About column. And for those of you who want to get my books, please make sure to get them. And hello, Brian T. I love you all. We're going to get skinny together. This is the third time on the weight loss. We'll do it a third time, and the third time will be the charm. Thank you all for watching. Have a great evening, and get skinny.